Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, B.A. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Then it's Harrison Barnes. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's O'Neal in at the shooting guard position. Clock at 4. Here's Brown. That one doesn't drop. And the Kings going the other way now. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Here's Smart after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Sabonis. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And the jam by Brown.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Fox against Smart. Fox, that's good.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Here's Smart. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Driving in. Pass to Horford. Outside, Brown. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Kings have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Tries again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Al Horford.
And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
A nice shot by Brown.
Well, Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
The Kings leading. Outside Barnes. Here's O'Neal, defended by Brown. To the inside, Horford with a steal. Now here's Brown. He's guarded closely. Kicks it out to Smart. Fires from deep. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Now here's Fox. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
It's good.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Now here's Brown. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Back to Gallinari. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Smart. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Kings have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Fox. Back to O'Neal. Now Sabonis. Here's Barnes, hounded by Tatum. Barnes in the post. Tatum's there. Barnes, it's good.
Now, this is about the development of Harrison Barnes' body. You know, physically he's tougher, which usually makes you mentally tougher. And what you admire is that he enjoys putting in the work.
Now here's Tatum. Last game with 30. Left side, Brown. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Brown's got 6.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's O'Neal, defended by Brown. Count that one. Sabonis has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
To the left side wing. Inside, Horford. From down in the low post, it goes.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Horford finds Gallinari. Kick out to Brown. Puts up a 3. Hauled in by the Kings. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
And always a lot to find out when opponents haven't seen each other yet.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
Here's Horford. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
Pass to O'Neal. Lets the 3 fly. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And here's Horford. And here's Brown for 3. The shot comes out.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Monk comes in for Barnes.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean,
Boston on offense. It's a 10-point game. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory but let it slip away is frustrating.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally and they figure out how to close it out next time.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Then there's Kevin Huerter. Then there's Barnes. And it's O'Neal in at the 1. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And here are the Kings now. The Celtics making their last shot. Outside Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sabonis. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Sabonis has got 8 points.
Well, Sabonis will bring a level of physicality every night. Big-time skill, big-time toughness.
Clean energy come from. At Clean Choice Energy, we connect people
Outside White.
from cleaner, greener.
Pass to Horford. The 6-footer. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Smart. He's got 5. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Here's Herder. After the basket by Boston. Here's O'Neal. They get it back. Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Boy, that could have been an empty possession, but Sabonis, hustle on the glass, turns it into a couple of points.
Here's Smart. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 5. From 11 feet away.
Well, really nice job using his length on the defensive end. Domantas Sabonis trying to impede the shooter.
To the middle. The fader. Murray, no good. Now here's Gallinari. He's closely guarded. White on the wing.
When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
And the versatility White provides for this team is so important, Doris.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
White on the wing. Ooh, some solid defense from Herder. The Kings have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Murray's shot is good.
And if I'm Murray's teammates, I keep feeding him. I mean, he is cooking right now. Ooh.
Pass to Brown. Here's Gallinari. Horford left side. It's Smart on the wing. Gallinari against Murray. Fades back. And there's the call on Al Horford. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's O'Neal. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Welcome.
It's Herder on the wing. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's White. Give him 8. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
So the Kings making a change here. Fox is checked in.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Outside White. Banked it in off the glass. White's got 10 points in the game.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Pass to O'Neal. Shoots over White. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Now here's Brogdon, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Wing shot on the way, and too long on the shot.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Fox powers it home.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Murray finds Fox. Now here's Sabonis. Back to Fox. Here's O'Neal. 11 points in the game. Hits a three-pointer.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Some changes for Sacramento. Lyles. And so it's Sacramento. They're feeling great. A 21-point. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Al Horford out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
Now here's Brown. Here's the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup. Brown's got 8.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade, what do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
Got it. O'Neal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Smart with the ball. 9 points in the game. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Sabonis. Again, Brown missing.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Murray. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
Yeah, good commitment from Murray. He stays with his shot and gets the contact.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
And it's in there.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. Here's O'Neal, defended by Brown. O'Neal inside. Brown's there. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, B.A. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Out to Horford. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Horford's got 7.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Pass to O'Neal. All alone. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Brown can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Barnes.
Joining the Navy sounds crazy.
An easy 2 on the layup. Barnes has gotten his second bucket on the night.
That's just terrific job by Barnes. In full attack mode, dominating that area of the paint. Go to work, Harrison.
Tatum finds Brown. Off the mark there with a 3.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And he's showing some strength on that finish. Murray, a terrific job fighting off the contact. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 9. Horford outside, uncovered. Boston, no good that time either. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Barnes, it's good.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Brown. 10 points for him.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Smart against Fox. Smart passes to Horford. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
White, he's checked in for Jason Tatum.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Down low. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 27 points.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
Smart against Fox. Smart outside. Horford outside. Gallinari against Murray. Gallinari, the pass to Horford. And it's off from three-point range. Sacramento has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Fox with the ball. Now guarded by White. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly.
.60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Brogdon. Offensive board. And the Kings shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Taking a look at Sacramento. Kent Bazemore is out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Chimezie Metu. And it's O'Neal in at the 2. Pass to Tatum. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As a league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
Fox against Smart. Pass to Gallinari. And a nice finish on the layup. Gallinari's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This is something Marcus Smart does really well. He utilizes his speed and strength to draw defenders while he's shooting.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Horford. Johnson comes in for Gallinari. Lamb's checked in for Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here's Fox. Again, the Kings score.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Pritchard. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, B.A., first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Lyles. Soft touch off the glass. Lyles has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Fox. Pritchard, no good. For Sacramento, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. For 3, O'Neal drills it from deep. O'Neal's got 35 in the game.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Pritchard. The 3. And Bazemore pulls it down. Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Rebound, Boston. Here's Hauser. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
You know, Joe Johnson has proven he will find his guys if they're open.
Pass to Bazemore. And here's Fox. O'Neal on the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Bazemore. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Bazemore's got 4 points this quarter. The Celtics have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Pass to Hauser. Poke loose. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Outside Johnson. Outside for Lamb. Here's Pritchard. The 3 ball. He drops it from range.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Fox outside. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. The Kings making a switch here. Len's checked in. Here's Pritchard. All right, Doris, let me get your thoughts on big superstar trades where teams are trying to win championships right here, right now.
I think my response would be, Brian, show me the one that's worked in recent history. Listen, it's a bold gamble, and ultimately talent wins in this league. What you cannot set aside is you have to understand, do the parts fit together? Are they committed to team first? Are they willing to put in all the work required to win a championship? Without it, you won't win.
Uses the glass on the layup. O'Neal's got 37.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Pass to Johnson.
Oh. Keep going, Joe.
To the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, love watching Joe Johnson in the pick and roll. If the defense expecting him to shoot, he's going to put a pass on time and on target.
Here's O'Neal. Lamb covering. Back to O'Neal. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. O'Neal's got 40 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Hauser. Pass to Lamb. Inside. The ball's knocked loose. Now the Kings in transition. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Here's Hauser. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. Although we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
Pass to Lynn. Back to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. O'Neal's got 42 in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Pritchard. And the layup is good off the glass. Sacramento has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Pass to O'Neal. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. O'Neal's got 45 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
What a performance for beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Herter's checked in for Sacramento. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Here's Lamb. Boston, no good that time either.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. Another three for Sacramento.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Johnson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
You see the agility of Alex Len in good position for the swat. Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Here's Lyles, covered by Johnson. Here's O'Neal. He got it again! Sensational!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Kings.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Insanity.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to Johnson. Now Lamb. And he banks in the layup.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
44 seconds left in the game. Here's Lyles. Here's O'Neal. It's Herter on the wing. Back to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. The jump hook. Again! What an avalanche!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Right wing. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Lyles. Here's Bazemore. Here's O'Neal. And the miss. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see.
Congratulations, you guys really pulled away thanks to you finding the bucket.
Man, listen, there's a lot of love.
I saw your appearance on NBA 2K TV where you actually...
We're not on the outs, so no.
It sounds to me like you're pretty unhappy here.
Honestly, man, most of the time
Any additional motivation in this one? You look like you reached an extra gear.
Yeah, the coaching staff's been setting some
You've mentioned analytics and Freddie Novak quite a bit recently. Is that your way of giving?
Hey, man, my parents always...
Yo. Let's talk in here. Let's run through our builds real quick. Rodney, what are you running with?
I'm running with my point guard. I am a dime outside scorer.
And I'm at the 2 position, running a 2-way, 3-level score. Brian, what about you?
Chris, I've got a 7-foot inside the arc scorer, what I'm calling my Brian Wembanyama build. This can do a little bit of everything, so I'm excited to jump in the rack.
How about you, Danny?
I'm sporting that power forward with the 2-way inside out.
And how about you, big man John?
I'm tall, I grab rebounds, and I eat 6'9" builds for breakfast.
All right, let's get eating. Let's do it. I'm ready.
And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. Paul out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Well, Brent, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
Now Sabonis. After the missed 3 from O'Neal, Sabonis with the bucket.
Yeah, Sabonis just cleaning the board, taking care of business. That's just too easy if you're the defense.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
Excellent, David. Thanks. Well, considering the offensive weapons they're facing, GA, it's understandable that they're concerned.
Yeah, you don't expect to stop that offense altogether, but you hope that you can get enough stops to compete.
Well, have they prepared, number one, and then can they communicate the keys in this game? Everyone needs to be on that same page.
Here's Crowder, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Crowder just muscling up and playing some man ball in there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Back to Fox, and he lays it straight in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Fox against Paul. Fox kicks to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Attacking is one thing, but body control another, and Harrison Barnes showing you that on that play.
Back to Paul. To the paint. And there's Bridges on the assist by Paul.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Fox passes to O'Neal, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Pass to Shamet. The tray. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Ayton throws it down.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Fox kicks to O'Neal. They grab their own miss and slam dunk by Sabonis.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now, here's Shamet. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Utah. Fox against Paul. Pass to Shamet. That shot off. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Here's Murray. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Fox. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. O'Neal's got 5 points so far.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Stolen by O'Neal. It's Fox with the drive.
Just Fox being impossible to contain right there on the drive.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. 6-point game. Will it go? And he hits the jump shot. He has 5. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
And Fox gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bridges for 3. Rebound by Murray. Kings leading now by 6. The pass to O'Neal. Misses in close. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Bridges, no one around him. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, this has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Here's O'Neal. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Jay Crowder. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Sacramento making some changes. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. And Monks subbed in for Murray. And for the Suns, Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Bridges against Fox. Pass to Craig. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, defenses are aware. Cam Payne is going to come at you. He's going to attack the rim. They play him that way, so that mid-range does open up for him.
Now, here's Fox. He had 25 points in the win against the Celtics in Boston.
And, guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Ayton inside. Guarded by Fox, and he gets it to go. Ayton's got 10 points in the game.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
O'Neal from long range. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Payne kicks to Johnson. Payne with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Bridges. O'Neal with the rebound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up. And it's a 9-point Kings lead.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Back to Payne. Bridges outside. Back to Payne. Kicks to Bridges. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it. With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
So the Kings called timeout, their first, and going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, a division battle. These 2 squads play each other 4 times.
I'm screwed.
Suns trail by 8. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. Washington out there with Chris Paul, and it's Bridges in at the small forward. Back to Ayton. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Think about the next few years. How much more complete will Ayton get? There's some indicators there.
Here's O'Neal. Paul grabs the board. And it's Phoenix's ball. Oh, Ayton in position. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Sacramento leading by 6. To the inside. Here's Murray. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Crowder. Paul outside. Bridges against Barnes. Over O'Neal. And it's Paul missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Herter out there completing the break on the run.
Suns trail by 8. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Barnes dishes to O'Neal. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. O'Neal's got the lead up to 10 now for the Kings. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Bridges outside. Washington against O'Neal. Washington kicks to Crowder. Paul for three. Drains the three-pointer. Paul's got his third basket of the night.
This is how Chris Paul keeps the defense honest, making enough threes that you can't leave him alone anywhere on the floor.
Here's Sabonis. Banked in off the glass. And the Kings lead by 9.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
From deep Washington. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Bridges for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Here's O'Neal. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Paul passes to Bridges. Dishes to Crowder. Over Murray. Ayton trying to break free. The shot by Crowder, no good. Kings leading now by 8. Left side, Sabonis. Passes to Herter. Beyond the arc. And another three for Sacramento.
Well, we talk about some expanded range. Herter's got some himself.
Bridges outside. And here is Washington. No points in the game yet for him. Just 5 to shoot. That one off the back iron and out.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Here's O'Neal. No good there. Good work defensively by Crowder. Suns trail by 11. Here's Bridges. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. And with these guys scoring in a variety of ways, really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
Well, a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
Back to Shamet. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Paul for 3. The shot missing. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Paul against Murray. Down low. Inside. And the layup falls. Murray's got his first basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Shamet kicks to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shamet on the wing. He's defended by Herter. The shot. And it's Shamet missing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's O'Neal. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. Kings leading now by 15. Murray, good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And prior to playing in college, Sabonis played professionally in Spain.
Well, that's such a head scratcher to me. I mean, 16 years old. I mean, here.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this.
I don't want to see kids do that.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, insanity has really been making it happen, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. De'Aaron Fox out there with O'Neal. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Bridges, finds the open look, and it's on target. Bridges has got 14.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
Fox dishes to O'Neal. Knocks it loose. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Bridges attacking. And the shot goes down.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around. Well, it was such a feel-good moment, at least for a little while. Mikal Bridges grew up in Philly, obviously played his college ball there, and his mom was working for the 76ers at the time, so it just felt right as the 10th overall pick in the 2018 draft for him to be a 76er.
Fox against Paul. Here's O'Neal. He's got 24. Drills the three-pointer. O'Neal's got 7 now in this quarter.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Shamet kicks to Bridges. Crowder against Murray. The shot by Crowder, no good. Mikal's time in Philly was very short, Brent. Bridges traded Phoenix on draft night.
Well, that was a bit of a shocker. I mean, all the talk about being the hometown hero, and then all of a sudden he's on his way to the desert heading towards Phoenix. But you look at Mikal's career, he's been awesome for the Suns. I mean, what development as a 3-and-D player, making the finals, signing a big extension, such a huge part of the Phoenix Suns franchise and their future.
Bridges passes to Shamet. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Barnes down low. He's against Bridges. Bridges with the board.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
And it's Shamet missing. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 17 points was their biggest margin. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Goes up the baseline, and the jumper is good. Fox has got 16.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
Paul dishes to Crowder. Back to Paul. In the corner, Shamet with it. Misses the 3.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
O'Neal kicks to Sabonis. Back to O'Neal. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Paul, and that one drops for him. He's got 10.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim. And so aggressive on the offensive glass. Murray using that size well.
Here's Paul. He's got 10. Pass to Shamet. There's the pass to Bridges. Back to Shamet. It's good. Shamet's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Now, here is O'Neal. Tight defense on him. Back to Barnes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And Harrison Barnes in great body control on that possession, just working against the defender.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Sacramento.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Takes a 3. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Fox. Barnes has got 9 points.
Pretty reliable from that area on the floor. Harrison Barnes comfortable rising up and shooting from there.
Timeout called. The Suns. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Fox passes to Barnes. Back to Fox. Pass to Sabonis. O'Neal against Washington. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Bridges outside. Passes it to Washington. Again, Phoenix.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Fox kicks to O'Neal. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Bridges finds Crowder. Over Murray. The shot by Crowder, no good.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot.
Fox getting some room and getting up.
Suns trail by 17. Pass to Washington. Bridges against Barnes. Bridges passes to Washington. It's good from long range. Washington's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he felt the double team coming, quickly located the open man.
Fox kicks to O'Neal. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got assist number 8 here in this one already. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Bridges outside. Feeds it to Ayton. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Sabonis. O'Neal passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Suns trail by 19. Phoenix calls timeout. Like many scouts felt, Murray was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
Trey Lyles checked in for Sacramento. Terrence Davis comes in for Barnes. And then for Phoenix, Johnson, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. Damian Lee comes in for Washington. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Lee dishes to Bridges. Ayton trying to break free. Bridges misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And O'Neal gets it to go. And that's now 37 points for Insanity.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Back to Payne to end the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you like the role that Cam has accepted as a guy who comes in and gives immediate energy and impact to the offense. He does a little bit of everything, but he certainly is a spark plug.
His versatility has made Payne a valuable second unit guy, don't you think, Brent?
Well, he's a pretty decent package out there. He can score. He likes to get up defensively and bother opposing point guards. So it's that momentum that Cam Payne can come into the game and begin to turn the tide for his team in their favor.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Poked loose, stolen by O'Neal. Left side, Fox. He kicks to O'Neal. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. O'Neal's got 40 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Lyles against Ayton. From deep, Johnson. And no good. So the Kings will take it the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Phoenix. Well, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
And DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big he can get off of that screen so easily.
There's O'Neal with the 3. Hits it from three-point range. O'Neal's got 46 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Some changes for Sacramento. Natu's checked in for Lyles, and Monk's subbed in for Fox. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Lee passes to Johnson. Knocks down the 3 ball. Johnson's got 8 points.
Yeah, that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Outside, Davis. Murray against Johnson. From down low. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it. O'Neal against Paul. That's tipped. Paul with the steal. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
You shot a great percentage tonight after some struggles earlier this season.
Yeah, Coach was encouraging me to shoot more.
Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.